A very good morning from the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium. This is day 2 of the first test match between the host Bangladesh and Ireland. As we see the umpires walking in, it has been an interesting, intriguing day of test cricket. The first, speaking about Ireland batting, even though they lost that first wicket in the very first over, and there was
where you really do push your opponent back onto the wall by accumulating time, patience, discipline, and shot selection.
Bangladesh did went on to win the test match by 7 wickets, and Ireland batted first in that particular innings, 274 so it is a better effort. So a lot will depend on these two batters, especially Brian McCarthy. So maybe that is the approach. We'll have to wait and see. There you go, Hassan Mahmood with the first ball. Oh, nearly knocked him over. Again, the bounce. We speak about, when you speak about the surface, at times, lovely, beautiful piece of timing. A lovely shot that is to start the proceeding on day 2.
Yeah, you summed it up perfectly. Just drop the hands on it. Get a little bit of timing. And McCarthy picks up the first boundary on day number 2. Beautiful shot. Many top order batters would be happy with that.
Yeah, I like that stride also early on. You don't really... Again. In the same direction.
Two of the best shots you'll see thus far in the test match, and it's coming from the bat of Barry McCarthy. Another wonderful shot. A little bit too full on that occasion. Timing, minimal effort, but maximum result.
There is an appeal, and appeal took a long time, and then the umpire decided to give it in favor of the bowler. Straight away, they've taken the review.
Okay, pitching in line, impact in line, wickets hitting. We'll go back to Hassan on field to stay with his original decision of out. Hassan, you're on screen now, please signal.
Yeah, Hassan has got it right, spot on. Ireland lose an early wicket. Humphreys gone for naught. Lovely. And it's gone the distance, it's gone for the maximum. That is a sweet, sweet timing. All the way for 6.
The freedom to just play your shots here. It's tossed up. Craig Young says, well, you know what? I'm just going to maybe chip it over mid-off for 6. And he does.
Lovely delivery, beautifully bowled, on target, and hits the timber. That's what you want to see from Hassan Mahmood. And it knocks McCarthy over. So Ireland is bowled out for 286. He picks up his second.
Yeah, this is the line and length that he's been looking for. But more importantly, on this occasion, that front foot doesn't quite get out. Stays leg side. But an important innings, an important contribution comes to an end. McCarthy goes for 31. And for Bangladesh, how they will go with the bat.
286 contribution from Sterling, and Carmichael set the course.
And runner with 1, with all the bowlers featuring in the wickets column.
So they only added 16 runs this morning, and they lost those last 2 wickets in 2.2 overs.
Paul Sterling spoke about it so eloquently earlier. Yes, they're happy to be here, but they think they can win. They've won 3 test matches on the trot. He can bowl a few overs as well. He's a little bit of a wicket taker for Ireland.
In respect to the first innings totals, but Mohammad Sanjoy returning to the side in South Africa back in 2022. Shadman Islam also in good touch, contributed with valuable runs with the bat in hand. The beginning proceedings from the rocket end. Down the leg, first up. Now he will get the opportunity to get off the mark. Third delivery was a gem. That's a good looking stroke. A good shot, boundary from Mahmudullah Sanjoy.
Barry McCarthy searching a little bit here. Starts too wide, too full for that movement to cause any troubles. And the first boundary through a very good looking cover drive.
That's a good looking stroke. This time from the left-handed. Shadman Islam will get a boundary also. So boundaries in consecutive overs. Welcome boundary, the very first delivery.
And just his second delivery of the game so far. Just a tiny bit of width. Huge space to get it through as well, so you didn't need to worry too much about the placement. Just get the full blade onto it. Help yourself to 4.
Shot. Straight. Fine shot for 4.
Only missed his length by a little bit there, Craig Young, but in a very good position. Nice head position as well. Foot too short. High top elbow. He enjoyed it just as much as we did.
The cracking shot. Superb stroke to finish the over with a boundary from the bat of Mahmudullah Sanjoy. Bangladesh 24 without loss.
Over will tell you the amount of confidence that they're playing with at the moment. Lovely looking shot. Top of that, thrashed it through the covers. They've waited. Really going to be some disciplined bowling. What a lovely looking shot that is. Straight past the diving fielder, goes to the boundary. They finished the over on a high, 29 without loss.
This is what I was trying to allude to in terms of plans, and that's just a long half volley. And test players will jump all over that. It's an excellent shot.
Oh, short and asking to be punished. He's not going to miss out on that. Cut it square with a plum.
Yeah, and then I just looked at the long half volley and then a really short and wide one by Ireland on this occasion, with on offer. Paul Stirling punished the Bangladesh bowlers when they missed their line and length. And now the Bangladesh batters are punishing.
Got to do more of that. But this time round, despite the fact that there was bowlers pitched up, it was just about in the slot and it was easy for him to drive down the ground. Just there or thereabouts, it's been for the bowlers, not quite right.
So short and wide, punished, and then overcompensates on this occasion, goes really full. I mean, it's a fabulous shot. It's just a punch. Bangladesh. Use of the feet. And very good use of the feet all the way for 6.
Goodness. This just seemed to have been ready for that length to be bowled by McBride. I knew that it wasn't going to grip. He was confident. Shimmy down the wicket, gets to the pitch of the ball, allows himself to free his arms.
Those two players don't come into play.
No, they don't, Teddy. You're trying to make a point. And yeah, and Mahmudullah Sanjoy thought, well, it doesn't matter if there are a couple of mid-wickets, I'm going to go over them and hit it out of the ground.
No, it's the fact that they're thinking it's going to turn prodigiously. And it's not turning much. And so that's a free hit for Bangladesh.
Short, wide enough and thrashed. So you bowl a few good deliveries, then you dish up one for the batters to take advantage of.
And not just that, they've sent the fielder back onto the leg side boundary and then bowls a very short and wide delivery outside the line of off stump. And even with the fielder out on the offside, the sweeper or the deep backward point, got no chance of stopping that. So I understand the point about
Short wide dispatched, punished, just sitting up forward of point, and it's just too easy for this opening pair, piling on the runs early.
That's exactly what my point was. You see him bowling in the good areas. The last two deliveries before this one were dots. And have a look at that. That is wide. It sits up nicely. It's like a hit me delivery. And he puts it away. He's not going to miss out. So another boundary. Again, too much width. And this might just go all the way. Yes, it does. 4 more.
Can't be off at all if you're Andy McBride. Slightly too short, a little bit of width. Look at the balance here. Moving away from the ball. Because of that width he's given himself, he's able to get the ball forward of that fielder. Humphreys in cover. It's quite deep there.
Not with deliveries like that, you're going to put any amount of pressure on the batters.
A little bit of a drag down, slightly quicker, not the right length. Clears the front leg and doesn't worry too much about 𝗂𝗃𝗄𝗃 in there under the helmet. Helps himself to 4.
The treatment. Then again a very wide delivery and then got past that fielder. So he'll come back for the second. It's gone. It's gone to the boundary. So he picks up his 50. 7th test 50 for 𝗏 𝗏𝗂𝗏, the left-hander.
Untroubled by Ireland this morning. 𝗏 𝗏𝗏 gifted a couple of poor deliveries, truth be told, by Matthew Humphreys there, but you still have to take the runs on offer. Short one that went leg side, this one goes offside, and we'll be thinking, let's see if we can dig in for a big one. Half century in the format.
It's just too many. Is it just too many loose deliveries? Again, short, wide 4.
Madoff inside the ring. I think that's in the back of Andy McBride's mind, so he's dropped it a little bit short, and the line, and it was 4 all the way. Just find the gap. Following. Well, there's the mid-off inside the ring. Barry McCarthy chasing, but it'll be in vain. Back-to-back boundaries for Mamadou.
Yeah, the first one was the short one, and then he dances down the wicket and plays a gorgeous looking shot through the cover area. Beautifully done. Youngster watching it. That's how you want to play when you go down the wicket. Not an easy shot to play because it's against the spin. It's an off spinner. But he goes to the pitch of the... Well, we've already seen 𝗏 𝗏𝗏𝗏 picking up his test 15. Now it's the turn of Mahmoodul Hassan Joy, who picks up his 5th test 50. That's a good one. 103 without loss. This is just happening on a consistent basis. Opportunities for the batters to pick up boundaries. One more time.
Just slightly too slow for that length. Sat up nicely. Nice and deep. Get the elevation to miss the field. McBride just hasn't quite got the measure of this surface yet. Unusual for him.
And that will be lunch. Well played, Bangladesh. Partnership of 109. Yes, a nice round of applause from 𝗏 𝗏𝗏𝗏. 109 without loss with 2. And I'm afraid so far they haven't made it. In the reply, 109 without loss. It's lunchtime and we'll be back after lunch.
Hello and welcome from the city of tea gardens. We're here for the Dutch Bangla series. It is the first test between Bangladesh and Ireland.
Bowling in those areas, they'll be dealt with severely. Both the batters have shown some good resolute. The last time Bangladesh openers put on a 100-run partnership or more.
From the rocket end, it's Craig Young. That's off. Attempted Yorker. Played straight. Again attempting the Yorker. Just opted for one slip and a gully.
Beautiful shot. Lovely looking on drive. What a great piece of timing from the right-hander Mahmudul Hasan Joy. He's played some gorgeous looking shot. That's another one of them.
Yeah, over pitching and posing the batter. Nice high elbow. Good looking drive from Mahmudul Hasan Joy.
Oh, not a great shot. It's they're all going oohs and ahs there. Hands on their heads. Probably one of the few shots that he could have avoided to play so far in this innings.
Looking to hit it hard. Get the speed part of the bat. Ball did enough to keep the opportunity there. Splendid shot from Shadman, will get a boundary to end the over. Spoils the over. It's 1-3-4 without loss, Bangladesh.
Boundaries in short and wide. Should be cut off in the deep. It is. But they'll have given away 2 more runs.
Sliding effort from Harry Tector in the deep.
Action in the deep, so it'll just be one. But yeah, you got a spot on there, Shamim. Vacant.
Now, you don't want to spoil it by bowling short. This is the second time in a row that he's bowled short. Got away with it first time around. This time, a couple of runs. Typical Calypso style kind of shot. Just gets a single. As I was mentioning, this is what... And it's such an uplifting thing for a bowler when you see the batter crack one down and you think it's going past and you see that brilliant... Wait and see if today, in the 37th over, there's any evidence of reverse in a few overs' time.
Rise. A very nasty concussion at the end of the summer. It wasn't from being in short leg, it was from diving through the air taking a catch. Now he held on to...
Yeah, nice looking drive. So both ends of this particular pitch for Ireland will be so crucial in building pressure, in building some sort of error from these 2 batters, because if you do keep it quiet on this surface,
a couple of runs and that becomes the 4th highest opening partnership for Bangladesh in Test.
Creating his own bit of place in the side at the top of the innings. Nice looking shot, bit of an effort in the field by Humphreys. Saves the boundary.
Yeah! There's an appeal, there's an appeal. We're not sure 100% he's unmoved. It'll probably take a bit of a time. He feels that there might have been a sound there. Yes, he takes the review.
TV umpire to director. And freeze it up there. Okay. Hassan, I've got a spike when the ball is under the bat, on the edge of the bat. I'm going to have to go back to you on field to reverse your decision to out. You're on screen now, please.
It's
signal.
a very good review, and finally it's Matthew Humphrey who's our breaker.
Yeah, great review. Just look at the reaction here by the wicketkeeper. Oh, Kantaka, he hangs onto it there and he says, oh, I've got it, hang on, let me appeal. Then Humphreys gets involved, and then Sterling, and then the dressing room. finally a breakthrough. Ends an excellent partnership for the opening wicket. And courtesy of the left-arm spinner.
So he's gone for 80. Bangladesh 168 for 1. Oh, lovely. He has looked the best of the lot so far. And if he keep bowling that in those areas, he'll trouble the batter.
Yeah, spot on. Another really good delivery. Have a look at this. Lovely shape on the ball. Finds the outside edge, drops short. But a gem of a delivery. You're right, maybe that... Oh. Yeah, another good delivery, bit of an inside edge.
I think what they've also done well, in the last 78 deliveries, they haven't released a boundary. So that's where you block those boundaries, you create a bit of a pressure. So it's been good with the older ball. So it's important for
older ball. It loses his like outside edge. It would have been an incredible catch, even if he got some part of his body or his hand to the ball. Those are quite difficult. It runs away for a boundary, so moral victory for the bowler. Nominal picks up a boundary.
As a skipper, you've got to start reading the situation. They've got a wicket in. They've seen what Humphrey can do with the ball. He's cut that. If there was another fielder in the slip squadron, he would have gobbled that up.
Single to save the maiden for Bangladesh.
Getting some perches, getting the ball to straighten enough after pitching.
Well, when you're getting hit for any runs, was looking it up beforehand and saw that. That's a good looking sweep. He's been adept at that shot and gets it behind square, beats the fielder in the deep. To add another boundary, Monimal is on the march.
Truly is. Well, the kids celebrate. They are happy with that boundary. Does play that shot well. Going down on one knee. Again, putting that fielder at short leg under pressure. It's almost like...
Again, the over spoiled on the final delivery for Andy McBride. Just the one from it. Suffered a finger injury early in the summer. Ruled him out of the West Indies series, and it was a long wait for him to play international cricket in the summer.
Former captain, of course. That's a good-looking stroke from Mominal. Fielder will chase it down. Settle for 2. 𝗂𝗍𝗄 there with the effort. Good one.
Just about dug out, but spearing into leg stump Curtis Campher, who, I mean, on return to bowling this summer into provincial cricket. That's our domestic top level. Far off a Yorker, just a few inches short. He took 5 wickets in 5 balls. One of whom was Andy McBride, who's out there today. He was the first one to fall.
Short one. 4th, 5th stump line, which doesn't trouble Joy at all. Cuts it in a joyous manner, gets a single, reach a landmark or a milestone. They extend the target. You never know. 55 done. It's a maiden bowled by McBride. 198 for 1. Bangladesh trail by 88 runs, but they are comfortable at the moment. 198 for 1. Second session, 89 runs. That single wicket of Shadman Islam. Bangladesh, that camp would be happy.
Monimal Haq looking good on 21 from 43. So is Andy McBride, who's pulled things back after not quite finding his line of length early on.
Here at the Sylhet International Cricket Stadium, we're into the last session of day 2 between Bangladesh and Ireland. And after Shadman was out, they built up another little partnership of 30.
Throughout the day, I think yesterday when they were batting, They really did settle into certain grooves when it came to their batting, but it's the end that they'll pick up some wickets. They just needed a little bit more of that from the rest of the bowlers, as did Mominal. He'll be looking to set up his stall, and he's averaging over 50, wasn't he, at one stage?
You're talking about Mominal. Yes, this is the ideal opportunity, the ideal platform, the scenario set for him to make. Batters are always a little wary of where they are when they're approaching a milestone, particularly the first three-figure mark. Oh, that reared up on him. Wasn't quite sure of the shot, but he's managed to get some bat on it, and it's gone away and found the boundary. And Mahmood Hassan Joy, with that shot, has reached his 100, his second 100 in Test matches. And it's come at an opportune moment. He's come back into the team and shows what he's made of. Well done.
Yeah, happy for him. I mentioned, seen him many years ago, the young man at the top of the innings. And you know what? You lose a little bit of form, try and figure things out again. And he sure has in this particular innings. Just rides the bounce. There's no third in place. Outfield is quick. Skipper, teammates, and here comes the head coach. Well appreciated. Finally gets to a second one.
Hear him, that little grunt. Now there's an effort to bowl. He's into his 18th over. Must be tiring. Didn't quite time it properly. So your thoughts about that?
Yeah, I think it's a real opportunity for them.
Oh, swung around. There's no one in the deep once again. Maybe the timing a little awry, and that's why it didn't quite reach the boundary.
Yeah, jumped on that pretty quickly, picked the length up, but I think just rushes through the shot. And that's why there isn't a great deal of timing, the timing that it requires. It's high on top of the bat.
Oh, half stop. It's not going to be good enough to stop it from going away to the boundary.
I can't remember when boundary has been scored off Humphreys last. Gets past the fielder, also a width as well. Oh my, he's nearly jammed that into his foot and then on to the stumps.
Very lucky, fuller length delivery. Got the toe, and as you'll see now, just managing to get it and deflect on. Could have deflected further onto the wickets. Very fortunate on that occasion. Campus through. There's always positions they are in. Oh dear, they're thinking of...
What a shot. It is aerial, but he was in control. Lovely way to finish the over. That'll please the fans at that section of the crowd also. Shot to finish the over.
Now, two fielders in the deep, cover and long off, but very intentionally bisected the two fielders in the deep, and no intention of running either. A little smirk at the end. He enjoyed that shot, probably the shot of the day for me.
So certainly the batting has flourished for Bangladesh in this very first Test match, especially in this innings. Well, he's moved that fielder at deep cover point to his left, but now he's pitched it short, so it's gone to his left. Able to do that, but not that. You don't want to see that. If you're the captain of the Ireland team, he'll not be pleased with that. Easy, too easy for him to just clip it away for a boundary.
I think he's been asked to bowl slowly through the air, which, like I said, it kind of goes against how he generally bowls. He knows it's not a good delivery. No one needs to tell him. The thing about Test cricket, there's generally huge gaps.
And they've stuck to their own plan. They've not been aggressive. Yes, they've only been. It'll also be quite pleasing to see the batters batting in this fashion. The other one is Nazmul Shanto, who got back-to-back hundreds recently, much recently, which was in Sri Lanka. The result. Pulled away. Oh, that's smacked away. Smacked away in sixer, and that will be his 23rd Test match 50 for Mominul Haq.
Fantastic stats. Draws a smile from the crowd, draws a smile from Mominul Haq. Anytime he's bowled this kind of length, Andy McBride, it's been sent to the boundary. Great acceleration through the ball, slightly held up in the surface, which made things slightly easier, but it got the treatment it deserved, and a fantastic way to bring up your half century.
Yeah, poor delivery, wasn't it? And now again, has gone past the fielder at a short mid-wicket, and this will also go to the boundary. 6 followed by a 4.
Maybe betraying a little bit of stiffness. Andy McBride has taken over from Matthew Humphreys, and it hasn't been a good start to the spell for the 32-year-old. Remember, he is Ireland's joint leading wicket take.
Down the track, he's taken the bowler on and launched it up the runway. He will get a maximum for it. Will Mahmoodullah Sanjoy, 6 to end the over. 275 for 1 Bangladesh. The previous over, using his feet, charging down the track, and then timing it beautifully.
Yeah, middle off up in the circle, and with the off spinner. Comes down.
Oh, wayward, very wayward. And those will be free runs for Bangladesh. Goes all the way for a boundary, and wide signaled by Sam Nugatsky as well.
This has gone horribly wrong. What's happened here? Right. Oh my. Look what he's tried there. He's tried to ball seam up delivery and in swinger. That's in the Test match. And set up quite a big total and perhaps only bat once. So I don't expect the pitch to drastically, well, let's see you bowl with the old ball today, maybe 2 or 3 overs. McCarthy's only bowled 8. Young has only bowled 7.
Rubbing shoulder with the seniors has helped him. That's a good shot onto the pads. Nicely put away. Will not get a boundary though. Come back for the third. Good running.
Bowled nicely. Debut. Nicely worked through the onside. A little bit too straight on that occasion. Curtis Campher's looking for a little bit of a reverse swing. Trying to go stump to stump here.
Was in the air for a bit. I was just about to say pretty much a chanceless innings, but he will take that boundary. Smile on the face of Campher, but can't help it.
This is all hands, isn't it? Moves into the 140s. But what keeps Campher interested is that this is uppish. Yes, there is the forward press, but from there, the hands and the wrists take over. It's another boundary.
And there's the 300 up for Bangladesh in the 79th over. Very, very happy position to be in. And just the manner in which they're gathering the runs, so very impressive. Short outside, off and cut away for 4 runs. 300 and it's been quite good.
Yeah, the last delivery in the previous over was wide and there was there to be put away. And that's exactly what Mominul Haq did. Disappointing. That has been a disappointing aspect of
back up and put it away. Well, what about that? That went the distance. All he did was just make that sweet contact, swivel around, and hit it away. Reaches his 150 mark. 152 for 𝗂𝗂𝗪𝗀 Sanjoy. And what a way to get it.
Yeah, what a shot, what a pickup shot. Even he enjoyed it, Mushfiqur Rahim in the dressing room. Well, he's been batting for a long time and he's not going to miss out on any opportunity whatsoever. Onto the pads and really launch himself.
And now the offside. He's really smashing the ball all around the ground.
Yeah, this is also his best first-class score. Two cracking shots, one on the onside and one on the offside. Well, he seems to be enjoying seam for sure. Again wide. Square of the wicket. Went like a rock to the boundary.
Ball is due. Oh, this time around, I think it may have been dropped. You can see the disappointment. It's Paul Stirling. Went very quickly to him. Opportunity missed.
That's a big miss. After being hit for a 6 and a 4, he comes back and he's just pushed the length a little bit fuller and he takes the bat straight into the hands. Just couldn't hold on to it. After such a long time, they create a chance.
That is cricket for you. That is rubbing salt into the wound. You get a life and then you blast one away for the maximum.
Well, it looked like from the very first delivery when he faced in this over, he belted one down over the top of the square leg fielder for a 6. A 4, a drop catch, and again, this time he's gone over the top of the fielder at long on. That is a massive hit. He's been aggressive, but he's been lucky. Not him, unlucky. With that 650 partnership on the board.
Oh, now that's deviating down leg. That angle is not going to make the umpire give the decision in favor of the bowler.
Yeah, a word of caution to someone like Mahmudul Hasan Joy as we see this replay, because in that previous over,
you've got to keep focus, nuts up in the air. There's a fielder trying to get to it. It's too far away. A little bit of a fumble, does manage to recover and send it back.
He's got a wonderful, wonderful innings, Mahmudul Hasan Joy. The sweep, top edge, but not enough legs. Nearly went away from him. Again, what a good-looking shot this is. Beautiful, classic cover drive to finish the over. 4 more. He cannot believe it. 330 for 1.
It's been completely dominated by Bangladesh with shots like that. Look at that. Classic cover drive, holds his pose, and the ball races away. Didn't try to hit it too hard. No follow through. Just a punch. Look at the speed of the bat. Mominol, whoa. That's a bit of a surprise. He's thrashed that. The slug sweep is gone for the maximum. What a strike that is.
Yeah, with that 6, the lead now 50 for Bangladesh. Yeah, it was in the slot. And really timed it right from the sweet part of the bat.
And he stays there with his partner at the end of a very, very convincing day. Very, very well played day by Bangladesh. This has been domination. Initially mopping up the tail, and then all 3 batters on view have been at the top of their games. As can relax now, he knows he can come back tomorrow as the break up the 3rd session. Just 30 overs, no wickets have fallen, and a good run rate of 4.67. Bangladesh right on top.
With that massive opening partnership of 168, 169, an unbeaten 169 today. For unbeaten 169, Shadman Islam also
have been struggling against some super batting by the Bangladeshis.
For more updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and click on the bell icon. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Download 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃 app to enjoy exciting games and highlights. Visit 𝗃𝗵𝗂𝗃.com.